Students, today's topics are elementary transformation of a matrix and rank of a matrix. So first topic is elementary row operations and column operations. Any matrix can be transformed to another matrix by applying some operations are called elementary row operations and elementary column operations. These are nothing but elementary transformations. Elementary row operations and elementary column operations are known as elementary transformation. Here we are going to see three elementary transformation which are going to be applied in rows. The first one, interchanging of ith row and jth rows is denoted by like this. Interchanging of ith row and jth row is denoted by like this. Okay, for example, I have taken this matrix which is named as A. Here I am going to interchange R1 and R2. So you have to write like this. Okay, when you write, we have to interchange. So R2 elements of 4, 5, 6 will be written as R1. The same way 1, 2, 3 of R1 will be in R2. So this is the first elementary row transformation. The second one is multiplication of each element of ith row by a non-zero scalar lambda is denoted by Ri is transformed to lambda Ri. Okay, so for example, a matrix is consider. Here I am going to do the transformation. R1 is transformed as 3R1. That is, every element of R1 is multiplied by the non-zero scalar 3. So what will come here? So 3, 6, 9. So multiplication of each element of any one row by a non-zero scalar 3. So it is the second elementary row transformation. And the third one is addition to ith row a non-zero scalar lambda multiple of jth row is denoted by like this. So here I have considered A matrix. So here I am going to transform R2 as R2 plus 3R1. That means R1 and R2 has to be added. Before that, each and every element of R1 is multiplied by a non-zero scalar 3. So first the elements of R1 is multiplied by 3, so it will become 3, 6, 9, which is added to R2. 3 plus 4 is 7, here 6 plus 5 is 11, here 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 6 is 15. So there are three elementary transformations. One is interchange of any two rows, and the second one is multiplication of each and every element of one row by a non-zero scalar lambda, and the third one is a non-zero scalar multiple of any one row is added to the third row. So when you do these elementary transformation, you will get the equivalent matrices. Okay, so by doing this elementary transformation, A matrix is transformed like this. So the first A and this matrix are said to be equivalent. So here I didn't use the symbol equal, so I have written equivalent. But when you are going to get the equivalent matrices, two matrices A and B are said to be equivalent to one another if one is obtained from the other by the applications of elementary transformation. So when you do the elementary transformation, you will get equivalent matrices. So you have to use this symbol for equivalent. So first topic is over. Next we are moving to the rank of a matrix. So before moving to the rank, you should know about submatrix and minor. What is submatrix? If I let the given matrix be A, what is the submatrix of A is obtained by deleting some rows and some columns. For example, I have considered this matrix A. Here the first row, when I delete, I will get this matrix. This matrix is the submatrix of A. So here what I did, the second column I have deleted. So the remaining matrix is called the submatrix of A. Okay, submatrix is obtained by deleting some rows and some columns of the given matrix. The next one is a minor. Minor is nothing but the determinant of a square submatrix. So you see that for the matrix A, I have written the two minors. So you see that here it's a determinant. So I have written within the vertical lines. In this minor, I didn't delete any rows and columns. So it is also the submatrix and the minor. Okay. So here 3 by 3 minor of A. Here I have deleted what is the third column and the third row. So it is a determinant of 1, 2, 4, 5 is the minor of the matrix A whose order is 2 by 2. So this is called 3 by 3 minor of A and this is called 2 by 2 minor of A. While talking about minor, we have to write the determinant of the square submatrix. Okay. Next we are coming to the definition of rank of a matrix. So rank of the matrix A is defined by order of a highest order non-vanishing minor of A. Here, so we have learned now minor of A. So here before that non-vanishing minor. Non-vanishing minor means whose determinant value is not equal to 0. So what is the highest order non-vanishing minor? Suppose if we have 2 by 2 minor of A and 3 by 3 minor of A, both are non-vanishing means while you are considering rank, you have to go for the highest order. So you have to consider 3 by 3 minor. Okay. So the definition, rank of the matrix is defined by order of a highest order non-vanishing minor of A. Rank of a matrix is denoted by row of A. If A is an m cross n matrix, then you have the result row of A is less than or equal to minimum of m comma n. Okay. Rank of a matrix is nothing but the number. Okay. If the rank of a matrix A is R, if the rank of the matrix A is R, then it has to satisfy the two results. The one is at least one minor of A of order R not equal to 0. At the same time, all the minors of order R plus 1 and the higher order vanishes. Vanishes means which is equal to 0. So now we are going to the exercise 1.2 first problem. Find the rank of the following matrices by which method? Minor method. So the first subdivision, this matrix, we are going to find the rank using which method? Minor method. So first the matrix is named as A. It is a 2 by 2 matrix. According to this property, what property? Row of A less than or equal to minimum of m comma n. So here row of A less than or equal to minimum of 2 comma 2. What is the minimum of 2 comma 2? It is 2. So row of A should be less than or equal to 2. 2 means 2, it may be 2 or 1. So first I consider 2 by 2 minor. 2 by 2 minor. So when you consider the value, it is equal to 0. But while you are considering rank, the minor should not be equal to 0. So here the 2 by 2 minor is equal to 0. So therefore the rank of the matrix, that is row of A, is equal to 1. So the next one, the second subdivision, it is a 3 cross 2 matrix. So according to the property, row of A less than or equal to minimum of 2 comma 3. The minimum of 2 comma 3 is 2. So the rank of the matrix may be 2 or 1. Okay. So I will consider the 2 by 2 minor, whose value is minus 5, which is not equal to 0. So it is a non-vanishing minor. So we conclude that the rank of the A is equal to 2. While you are moving to the third subdivision, the order of this matrix is 2 cross 4. So write the property, row of A less than or equal to minimum of 2 comma 4. The minimum of 2 comma 4 is 2. So again the rank of this matrix may be 2 or 1. So I'll consider the 2 by 2 minor. Okay, 1 minus 2, 3 minus 6, whose value is 0. It is a this minor value is 0. So I'll go to the next 2 by 2 minor. So what is it? 1 3 minus 1 minus 3, whose value is also 0. So I'll go to the next 2 by 2 minor. What is it? 1 3 0 1. So while I'm considering this, the value is 1, which is not equal to 0. According to the definition of the rank, A has, if you want to say the rank is 2, A has at least one minor of order 2 not equal to 0. Here there are 3 minors of order 2, with on that the last one is not equal to 0. So we conclude that the rank of the matrix is equal to 2. So using this minor method, you can do the exercise 1.2 4th 5th subdivision and example 1.15 also. Thank you, students.